This just in, this just in. You're never gonna have to be alone again. If love is a game, then maybe you win. This just in, this just in.
Good morning, I'm Dan Harr with Music News Nashville. You've seen her on TV on HLN Morning Express. You've heard her at all these different events for NASCAR, for Wounded Warriors, for music events. She's got that new album out called
Count on Me.
Count on Me. We're here with Robin Meade, and Good Morning Sunshine.
That's my line.
Really?
You know, I actually got that from my dad. Growing up, he always said morning sunshine. And it was meant to be nice, but it was also meant to send a message, which was get your hiney out of bed. And so I kind of say it for the viewers because it is meant to be cheerful, but it also is not meant to send you back to bed.
Yes, it's time to wake up. It's
right,
time to wake up.
Let's move it on out.
So let's talk about this new album.
Yeah.
You are responsible for 8 of the 12 hits on this album as far as you writing. Your songwriting.
You know what? I wish I were responsible for 8. It's 7 of 12.
Oh, 7 of 12. I'm sorry.
But I love one so much that I feel like I wrote it. I wish I did. So there are 7 that I wrote. The other original is from Gary Burr.
Oh, well, yeah.
And Pete Salas. Really, Gary Burr is a Hall of Fame writer in Nashville. Pete Salas, a real great up-and-comer. And they wrote this song together. And Pete works for, as a songwriter, Victoria Shaw, who produced this album. I happened to be in Victoria's office when she got the email saying, here's a song we wrote from Pete, right? Kind of like, hey boss, here's what I was doing all day. And she was like, oh, please be good, please be good. And she pressed play, and I went, I have to have that song. It's just a really deep song about that, you know, proverbial and always going on improvement project about yourself.
Which
and
song is it?
Better Than Me.
Better Than Me, yes, good song. Good
so
song.
Better Than Me is track number 4 on the album, and I just thought, I don't think I could write something better than that regarding that subject. I have to have that.
I've got to tell you, yesterday I was, just running things through my head, and for some reason, This Just In would not get out of here. That catchy line.
Good, right?
It's such a catchy line.
Every writer wants to find that song or that hook that stays in your brain like Velcro, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm glad that one is staying with you. So This Just In, it sounds like it's all about news.
Yeah.
It really, the title is, but it's really a sweet little love song. And I went into that writing session with the producer, Victoria Shaw, and it just happened to be Gary Burr again. And I said, let's do a song where we're using like all those obnoxious lines that newscasters use,
yeah.
but it's not about the news. Like, you know, I mean, do we walk around going, this just in, your cereal's ready?
Yes, exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
You know, newscasters say some of the strangest things, right? Shocking, shocking news. Your dress is wrinkled. So what we ended up doing was using the line, this just in, but it's a woman's heart saying, hey, stupid,
Here
you're
I
in
am.
love.
Yeah.
You're in love. This is the guy. You're never going to be alone again. This just in. It's almost like Cupid talking to her. I'm glad it's stuck in your brain.
I just wouldn't get out, I swear. I think personally one of the hits on this album is the cover song of Cyndi Lauper. I mean, that song is... for those of you who remember Landslide that the Dixie Chicks did, this transcends to that level, I believe, to where it should be getting radio play and it should be reaching the top of those charts. Because you take that
so
song...
much to me that you said that.
Well, you take that song and you make it yours, which is the first step of a good artist, and then you turn it away enough from its original to make it original itself, and I love that.
You know, the first time my parents heard the album, my dad apparently told my mom, that's my favorite song on the album. He said, I never knew Cyndi Lauper made such a beautiful song. I could never understand what she was saying in the original. And now that you listen to the words, he's like, oh, that's a beautiful meaning.
It's a beautiful song.
I did perform it recently on the Grand Ole Opry, and that's exactly where I pictured it.
Yeah.
When Victoria Shaw said, let's do it kind of bluegrassy, and I heard the band do it, I just thought, this is perfect for the Grand Ole Opry, and it was received well.
Now, you, being the host of HLN Morning Express, you have duties here at CNN.
Yeah.
You also travel a lot, going to the NASCAR events and other things, and then, of course, you're doing studio time and performing your music.
Yeah.
That's got to be one hell of a balancing job going on. I mean, really.
You know what? In 20 years of television, I've been so disciplined, because I've always done mornings, about going to bed on time.
Yes.
7 or 8. 8 would be like a late night, woo-woo! Ever since January, when we wrote this album and recorded it, it's not so much music that takes time. Music itself, if you're inspired, comes fast.
It does.
The writing comes fast, and the recording did not take long. What takes so long is the business side of music, right?
Yes.
The emails, the PR, the marketing, the, talking strategy. And I'm not complaining about it, but that's what kept me up at night. It was emailing people back, and my husband would say, of all these years of television, you are really undisciplined about your sleep right now. And so my goal now that the album is launched is to at least get to some discipline semblance of maybe going to bed at 8, maybe 8, but last night it was 10 again. He's like, what are you doing?
If you don't mind, we're going to take a break here, and I want to cut this into 2 parts. Okay. So I'm going to say we'll be right back with Robin. Stay tuned for the next interview, part 2.
Look at TV Pro here. What am I needed for?
This just in, this just in. You're never gonna have to be alone again. If love is a game, then maybe you win. This just in, this just in.